Okay, first of all, let's decide who's designated pushers. Dave's pushing, right?
Push. I'll push.
Dave knows this one good, so that's a good thing.
I can smell them.
Yeah. All right, if you look at this, we're sitting right here. Okay.
I did this last year.
Okay, this one's kind of tricky. On the first drive, we had a disabled hunter with us who was hunting with a permit to shoot out of his truck because he can't walk. And he shot the first deer. A couple guys passed on some does, and then a big doe ran past him, and he made quite the shot on it.
There was a guy sitting down there, and he came through that little opening, and he stood there. And to my surprise, he turned around and started running this way. And that was the end of it. I took one shot, and he rolled over, and all I could see was snow. He rolled down. It is a big doe. Bigger than I thought. Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys. Who'd ever thought of me sitting in a truck would get one?
Yeah. Well, about time you get one.
Pardon?
It's your turn.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Yeah, it is.
All right, you got a big one too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll load her in the truck for you, and then we're off to the next drive.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, right. Let's get another one. I guess so. Starting with a bang. What are we up to now?
I got 3 this morning.
3 and 2 drives. Opening day. But it's snowing pretty hard right now, and the scopes are just totally froze up. And then she got up and ran into the nastiest crap you ever seen. I need him going to get it.
Yeah, I got to do that special part.
Well, you took your scope off and you had the autoloader, so
Oh, we did.
I got the first buck.
What?
It's so big we don't want to lay on the top. Look at this bad boy.
Holy shit! That's a year and a half.
Look at that.
Little spiker.
Yeah. That looked like a doe. At least they're not 3 inches, so it can be tagged as a doe.
Got a monster. 1.5 inches wide.
Oh.
2 inches tall.
Look at this one.
Oh, even bigger.
The big one's laying over there.
Okay, so we got a ladder stand, we got a stand here, and a Dave stand.
Island?
Yeah. Hey, you, what are you doing? Look at that, I can shoot that thing all day long. I can shoot that thing with a bow if I wanted to. There he goes. Yeah.
Hey, go.
Buck up. Buck coming. What's going on over here?
Huh?
What's going on over here?
We're dragging the buck out.
It's all that shooting and that's all we got?
All my shooting.
I got video footage of that thing in a bed, standing from me to you from it.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's got some non-typical points on the base.
All right. Well, congrats.
Thanks.
What's going on, Jeff?
Stuck again.
Jeff's down here. He's gonna get a big one for us right now.
Give
Good
it
luck.
a shot.
Dave's sitting on the end of this island. Got Dan back here posted. I'm on the ladder right now. Alright, we're doing a deer drive, second day of the gun deer season. Dan just shot at a big doe, so we're going to pick it up. I was sitting right here in this ladder stand on the drive, sunk it down into the marsh. Look at the background, screened into the trees. We were covering this big edge. And we're going over here to get the deer.
Not one drop of water anyway.
You don't spoil me.
What do we got going on here, guys?
Didn't kick nothing up. Saw a lot of old beds, but they were covered in snow.
Well, deer snuck out the back door.
We had them going right to the edge of the water.
Yeah.
Nobody was back there to pin them.
Well, a couple of them came through in between me and Jeff, but I didn't see them, but Jeff decided not to shoot.
They're
just young does. But we got over here and we did the second drive, and Jason missed one over by that little island over there at point blank. Poor Jason. And took a really bad scope to the eye. And then we saw tracks coming in here, and this is a dead end. It ends at a road, and there's nothing on the other side, so we knew the deer was in here.
Lake's right here.
Yeah, so we, I stood up on the hill over here and I surrounded the area, and I had Jeff here going swimming because he likes to swim. Right, Jeff?
Yep, especially at 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, and they were, this deer was running circles around him in here, and I picked it off from way up on that hill, but I have yet to see any blood or anything. I don't know if it had a heart attack or what, because I can't figure out where I hit it. There's no blood on the whole trail in here, even in the snow.
Where did you hit it?
I have no idea. Wherever it was fatal.
Yeah. I don't know where you hit
Not one drop of blood anywhere.
That's the way to kill them. You don't spoil meat.
Yeah.
He scared her to death, literally, because of his reputation.
Well, I shot at this thing from, what is it, how far is that, top of the hill? 200 yards. And she ran in here and Jeff wouldn't come in here after her because he said it was wet.
Whatever.
Yeah. So I had to come down here and look. There's no blood. She belly crawled to here and just died. I think she knew the big buck serial killer was after her and just had a heart attack and died.
Been a good drive.
Next
Jason, what happened to your forehead?
Yeah, show it to the
Yeah,
camera.
let's see. We gotta show it.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, let's get that on film.
Hang on, let me get the.
Let it see.
Let me
Very
zoom
good.
in.
Highlights.
You want to explain that, Jason? Do you run into a tree branch or?
No, I ran into a scope. Thank you.
Looking at the over-unders, huh?
That's all right, Jason.
We've all had that at least once.
All right, let's go get another one.
There's Jeff. There's the other Jeff. It's the third day of Wisconsin's gun deer season. And I'm on an island about a little over a mile out. There ain't no human tracks out here anywheres, and the snow's been here since the opening day. There's some really big buck tracks going in and out of the bedding area. Quite a few sets, so I'm hoping. I got a bedding area right over here. About 75 yards. That holds some big bucks pretty often, and there's good tracks going in and out of it. The bedding area is right where you see the snow stop.
There's some little trees out there. That's where to get up from and come in. If you look, you can see the big buck tracks right underneath me. There's a trail over there, trail over here. Same buck, same gate, same size track. And they all go right into the bedding area. Every year at the end of gun season, or at least the middle of gun season, since we don't touch this opening week or opening weekend, the deer kind of filter into here. In the last 2 years in a row, I got in here, and both years a very badly wounded buck came by me and I shot it. So we're hoping this year I don't have to do a mercy killing, that I can have something nice come out before something wounded comes out. I'm covering the whole back of the farm, which goes up to that tree line up there and back to that cornfield back there. Anything comes through back here, I got them. There's a real good buck bedding area in here. That's usually where they come out of. But there's also a good bedding area in that corner. I'm over 2 miles back into the middle of a cattail ocean. This is where all the big stuff goes after the shooting starts. I'm waiting for Dave to catch up to me right now. We've jumped a bunch of bucks, but we're not seeing them. The stuff's pretty high and thick, and they're jumping way before we get to them. We're doing a little drive here. We've got tracks going in, so I know something's going to come out. I'm right on the edge of an island. I was walking back here to set up, and I was going to have Jeff do a little still hunt for me. And I jumped a monster right here. I saw him in his bed looking at me. I got one shot, but I don't think I hit him. I took it just as he took off. But he's just ahead of me over here. I'm going to try and get up a tree real quick and have Jeff go around the other way.
Alright, we were going to do a 2-man deer drive, Dan and I. I was waiting to take up the trail while Dan was getting posted. And all of a sudden, Dan was gone for about, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever. And I hear, boom! Right now, I'm on my way over by Dan. We're going to go after this beast. He's huge from what Dan just called and told me. So, not sure if he hit him or not, but we're going to go try to put a game plan on and put a tag on this beast. So, it's pretty nasty where we're out right here. So, I'm just going to plug away. Stay tuned, we'll be back.
Look at this bedding area, wow. Sit in the stand way, way, way back in the swamp. Don't look forward to walking out of here. I'm doing some drives on some private land right now. I'm in what they call a condo. It's a tower blind, and they're driving a woodlot where a couple of real big bucks have been seen. We'll see what happens. Last time right here, a giant 6-pointer come out and I shot it and it ran over there. And somebody else shot it and they ended up claiming it on me. We got a guy over there, guy over there, guy in the backside.
Joel, you there?
About 110-inch 8-pointer came out, and I think I could have hit him, but he's a little too small for that property.
Take you son of a bitch right up the middle where we ain't got no money. Son of a bitch.
then a small 6 or 8 point year-and-a-half-old buck came out and stood there kind of looking at all of us like, uh-oh. And started to go back in, and while I was messing around filming it, a coyote ran out right underneath me. And I took a couple shots at it and knocked the camera down.
There's more deer in front of you guys. You're right in the middle.
Must have been pretty close to hitting that coyote because there was a bunch of coyote fur in the hole where the bullet blew up.
Okay, we're driving this. The drivers are over there. They're gonna push all these cattails and stuff. And we got standards over here and all along that backside.
2 does came out and I passed on them on that drive.
Two of the bigger guys in the middle.
You know the narrow spot's the deep spot. I'd crawl. Why don't you leave your shotgun behind and just in case, and then
Just go like them guys do on Ninja.
I got a hold of it here.
Ooh, I wouldn't trust those ones.
Again, they're
Breaking, you know, that's an old ladder. Don't put any linseed oil on it. Never works.
What a guy won't do to drive a remote spot that hasn't been hit yet. We got 1 doe on that last drive. Sorry, didn't get it on film.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sitting on the ladder and we're doing a little drive here. I got Dave back here and Hoot over there. And we're gonna drive some stuff over there, push it this way. See what happens.
Doing a drive. Got a couple guys posted up on a hill. This is the spot right over here. Small, overlooked, brushy spot. Cattails.
Perched in a tree on another drive. We're gonna drive this little stuff in front of me here. The stuff in between those trees and the lake. And we're gonna wedge them through here. We got Dave in a stand on that little island there. And we got the driver and Jeff going in along that little tree strip. And they're gonna set a ladder on out there. And the driver's gonna come through like this. This has been pretty productive in the past, but we already drove it at the beginning of the week, so don't know if it'll work or not. Beginning of the week, 2 came out. They came out back door right through here. Nobody wanted to shoot them. Just trudging along, pushing the cattails. Here we got Jeff, and we got Hoot up in the tree over there. Dave's over there. Hey Jeff, don't step there.
Yeah, thanks, Dan. I'd like a refund on my guided trip.
Well, there you have it. That's 9 days of solid, hard hunting dawn to dusk. And 90% of it was on public land. And you only get so many opportunities. I got one in that 9 days at 1 trophy buck. And I missed. I got nothing to complain about. I got my shot. I got my chance. And that's what I was out there for. but you got to make good. You got to take advantage of those opportunities.